Hi, I'm Lisa Bauer, and you are watching Dirty Dog Live Music. And today we're here with a dynamic duo of Jack Adams and Mike Gleason. Many of you may know Jack from a previous show, but many of you have not met Mike. And there's so much to cover here. I'm not quite sure where to start. Mike, keyboards.
Yeah. Well,
How many years?
Oh, Lord, I've been at this for 40 years now. So I first started playing when I was 13 years old. By the time I was 15, I had myself my union card, but I didn't have a driver's license. So my mother had to cart me around to all the jobs I was doing all the time.
I grew up with music in my household because my brother was a keyboard player as well, and your name was a household name. When I was growing up, everybody knew who Mike was, also Dan, your brother.
Yeah.
So it was Dan and Mike, Dan and Mike, Dan and Mike. That's all I ever heard about.
And I
didn't
all
meet you
about
for
Frank for the longest time. So.
And I didn't meet you for years and years and years, and I was really excited when we finally got a chance to meet, and I got to hear you play and everything. And Jack Adams and I have been friends for quite a few years now. Mm-hmm. You want to tell everybody a little bit about you?
I'm still me.
Jack is a beautiful singer and a songwriter, and he was in Nashville for a time, and he's had several songs hit the country charts down there, the independent charts. 3. Can you tell people what those?
3 of them were, first one was Looking for Me. That one went to 12 on the charts. And then I Like to Rock a Little Bit, which a guy by the name of John Barner, originally from here.
Yes, John Barner played in a band with my brother.
Well,
yes.
he wrote the song I'm talking about, and that one went to number 6. And then the flip side of Looking for Me charted at 49.
Excellent. Excellent. Dirty Dog Live, we've had several shows now. Jack was our first guest, our first show, and a lot of people may have missed that, so I wanted him to kind of go back over this again and let people know. Mike, where do you live? Where are you from?
Well, I've been born and raised in Meadville all of my life. I live a little bit north of Meadville now. But still, I've been playing music all of this time. Different idioms, whether it be rock and roll or jazz, or now doing country with Jack here.
Doing country with Jack.
He does the rock, I do the country.
Yeah.
It's like Donnie and
mix it
Marie,
up.
a little bit country.
Yeah, we
Donnie and Marie. You're Marie.
We like to stretch
A little bit
between
country, a little bit rock and roll.
Blend the two together. And we end up the very happy medium.
Jack's going to kill me later for saying that. I just want everybody to know.
We have a good time.
Donnie and Marie.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of fun. Tell me about the songs you're going to do tonight.
The first one we'll probably do is, it's called Whiskey on Ice. Hank Jr. and his guitar player, Dwayne the Animal, is what his nickname is. They wrote it, and I got permission to do it, so we're going to do that one. Great tune, I think.
Fantastic.
And second one, that was on my first album that I recorded, Johnny Paycheck wrote. So, and that's a song called Old Violin.
Oh, I love that song. I love that song, and I'm sure you guys are going to love this too. It is a beautiful song.
And then the third one, we're going to do Blues Man that Hank Jr. and Animal wrote.
I don't know that I know that one, so that'll be interesting.
Kind of a newer, well, it's an old song, but I want to bring it out.
Okay.
Make it new again.
Okay.
All 3 of them are good tunes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we get a lot of life out of them.
A lot of requests for them, too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, tell me about that, because you guys have been playing together now for quite a while.
Almost a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sort of hooked up one night at a jam session, correct?
At Bear Moose.
Bear Moose.
He come walking in. I said, hey, come back next week and bring your keyboards. Yeah. And he did.
And he did.
And he never left.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kind of backed into it sideways and found a good thing.
Did you guys ever play together before then, or?
When I did my big shows and stuff, like the fairgrounds and out at Conneaut Lake, you played a couple big shows with me.
Yeah, a couple of them way back.
That was, I think...
when you were in your 20-year-old bracket.
Yeah, 23, 24.
A few moons ago.
We did That was a T. Graham Brown show, and I think Aaron Tippin.
Yeah.
I think it was the other one.
Yep. You were there. I was there.
Don't remember much about him anymore, but
Well,
Those were the days.
That was our young and wild
Right.
woolly days too.
Yeah. Well, I know we have a good time around here, and I'm really anxious to hear your music. So, you ready?
Ready.
Let's
Born
go
ready.
do it.
Woke up this morning, tasted Jim Beam, holding the answer to some old boy's dream. Got a bad reputation, guess I make life wire, like my whiskey on ice and my women, women on fire. Memphis to Mobile, I played all the dice. Lord knows I'm lucky just to still be alive. I'm an all-around rebel, I won't be denied. My whiskey on ice and my women, women on fire. I like my whiskey on ice, my women on fire. Like a good sounding guitar, and I'm gonna be called a liar. I may grow old, but I never grow tired. My whiskey on ice and my women, women on fire. Folks talk about me, yes they always will. They think it's been an easy ride and all been downhill. They don't think about, they don't realize the shoes that I'm filling, they're a mighty big size. One night in Nashville tried to take my life, 'cause my friends had all left me, so had my wife. But a fast ride to Florida made me realize I had some whiskey on ice and some women, women on fire. I like my whiskey on ice, my women on fire. Like a good sounding guitar, and I won't be called a liar. I may grow old, but I never grow tired. My whiskey on ice and my women, women on fire. I like my whiskey on ice, my women on fire. Like a good sounding guitar, and I won't be called a liar. I may grow old, but I never grow tired. My whiskey on ice and my women, women on fire. Women on fire. I can't recall one time in my life I felt as lonely as I do tonight. I feel like I could lay down and get up no more. It's the damnedest feeling. I never felt it before. Tonight I feel like an old violin, soon to be put away, never played again. Don't ask me why I feel like this. Hell, I can't say. I only wish this feeling would just go away. I guess it's 'cause the truth is the hardest thing I've ever faced. 'Cause you can't change the truth the slightest way. God knows I've tried. So I asked myself, I said, Jack, I said, where do you go from here? Like a fool, I turned around and I looked in the mirror. And there I saw an old violin, soon to be put away, never played again. So one more time, just to be sure, I said, Jack, I said, where do you go from here? There wasn't a nickel's worth of Jim Beam or Jack Daniels. That's when I knew that there I was seeing an old violin, soon to give away and never played again. And just like that, it hit me. That old violin and I was just alike. We gave our all to music and to synth. We'll give our lives. And there I saw an old violin, soon to be put away, never played again. I'm just a singer, natural born guitar ringer, kind of a clinger to sad old song. I'm not a naywalk behind her. new note finder. My name's a reminder, the blues man is already gone. So I started drinking, took things that messed up my thinking, and I was sure sinking till she came along. I was alone in the spotlight, not too much left in sight. She changed all that one night when she sang the song. Hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, you ain't got to prove to me you're some kind of macho man. You wasted so much of your life running through the dark night. Let me shine a little love light down on this blues man. I get so sick from speeding, all the stuff they said I was needing. Tries to keep on pleasing all of my fans. I've been cuffed on dirt roads, I've been sued over no shows, but you changed all that old load down on this blues man. Hey baby, I love you too. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, I do get tired of this traveling band. I'm over 40 years old now. Nights would be cold now if you hadn't hung around this old blues band. I'm over 40 years old now. Nights would be cold now if you hadn't stuck it out with this blues band. Okay, now they want us to do that little white picket fence is still standing in the yard, and the oak tree little chasing planted, Lord, it's almost 10 foot tall. Shutters need painting, the roof still leaks a bit when it rains. Boards covered broken glass, but it still don't hide the pain. Front porch is falling down where we used to sit at night and make our plans. And the hallway is empty now where our family pictures used to hang. There's a chill from the bedroom where we once loved and shared all our dreams. Just came back to see the Memory Hall of Fame. Yes, I just came back to see Memory Hall of Fame. everything I've lived for. God, it's driving me insane. Well, you know I had it coming, so I'll take all the blame. Just came back to see the Memory Hall of Fame. Yes, I just came back to see Memory Hall of Fame. Losing everything I've lived for. God, it's driving me insane. Well, you know I had it coming, so I'll take all the blame. Just came back to see the Memory Hall of Fame. Yeah, it's been 18 years since I've seen the Memory Hall of Fame. Yeah, it still haunts me when I feel the Memory Hall of Fame.
That's great music. I really enjoyed that, and it was a lot of fun. Tell me, Mike, you don't write, or you haven't been writing?
I haven't wrote for the longest time, even though I have a degree in arranging and composition. I guess the demands of, marriage, fatherhood, kids, raise a family, it took me away from all of that.
We were talking earlier, and I had mentioned that not everybody does write. It's just something that sort of hits you, or it doesn't. And I know Jack's written many, and I think one of the things that you told me about was that you kind of come up with the hook, and you build the song from there.
Pretty much. It's for me. It's like you said. It's got to hit you,
Right.
and I got to be in the mood for it.
There are millions of people out there who write songs. They just don't always write good songs.
It's weird now that I'm happy in my life. I can't write.
As
When
much.
I was miserable before, I could write all the time.
It must have been all the alcohol inducing it.
Probably. That might have had something to do with it back then.
I think I talked to maybe Roger Montgomery about that one time because he sings the blues, I said, what happens when you're happy? There's
Happy
there's
blues.
no blues. Yeah. Because you don't have the blues, you're happy. But really enjoyed that. How can people find you?
sunwolfmg@hotmail.com, or I'm on Facebook and MySpace.
Mike?
And basically, I share his the MySpace
And Facebook.
and
Yep.
Facebook with him.
Okay. So they would just send you a message and...
Yep. Get a hold of us. And old albums, the one I recorded in '98, they're going to be going on sale again. We're working on getting them done. And then when we finish the new album,
I
they're
get
gonna
my
be up for sale.
complimentary, correct?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be a perk in doing this, and if it's getting a Jack Adams album, then I'm all for it. So.
So just think, we'll sign the album or the CD now for you, and just
There you
think
go.
another 10 years from now, we're all millionaires.
Be good for
You'll-
skeet shooting.
Or a coaster for your coffee.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. All right, thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming. We will
Thanks
see
for
you
having
out
us.
there.
Thank you.